Hello, everyone. I am Seven Glory Sunrise, and I am here at Goddess Elite, showing off some of our beautiful gemstone rings. I just got done. Ooh, okay. I got two cameras here and zero technical prowess. So we have hundreds of these beautiful gemstone rings, and most of them are sterling silver. And we are having a flash sale on sterling silver this coming Saturday, December 18th. Um, so here are just a few of the stones. We've got some of my favorite stones in ring form, and rings I am discovering are like a really excellent way to wear your crystals. It's funny, I've been a crystal healer for like 11 years and I'm just starting to get into the whole ring thing. Um, but rings are like they're really great. You can take a small stone and wear it, and it's highly visible, and it's really good for shaping your energy, the energy that comes into your field. If you wear it on your left hand, or the energy that you broadcast into the world if you wear it on your right hand. So here I've got some lapis lazuli. Camera. Okay. Lapis lazuli is a stone of the ancient mysteries. It is very good for your intuitive understanding. It's very good for your inner sense of nobility and purpose and meaning. You can really harness your master magician by wearing lapis lazuli. Can help you be more telepathic if that's something you want. Can help you be more of a visionary. Can help you have the kind of presence that people listen to, which could be really important during your family gatherings where you're trying to not feel like a small child in the presence of your parents. So here we've got this beautiful this one beautiful shape, this beautiful, man, I've got two cameras here. I don't know what I'm doing. Um, they left me alone in the room with the technology again. So we've got these ovals and these this faceted, beautiful large oval. We've got this marquee shape. We've got some of the lotus flower types. All really beautiful. Again, lapis lazuli, beautiful, very vibrant dark blue stone, good for your intuition, good for your prowess, good for feeling yourself and feeling your inner magician, increasing your ability to be the magic in the world. On this hand, we have citrine. Citrine is one of my favorite stones. It's a very bright, happy yellow stone, and it's really full of the solar energies, which can be really useful in this dark time of year. It's really good for your willpower, which could be really good when you're like going Christmas shopping and being surrounded by, like these thousands of items that they're trying to get you to buy, and you're only trying to buy what's actually relevant, and you're trying to say yes when you mean yes and no when you mean no. So citrine's a really good stone for that. It's a good stone for boundaries. It's a good stone for being happy, if you tend to be anxious and like worry that everything's not going to turn out perfectly and that people are going to hate you if you buy them the wrong gift, or, don't like give them enough attention or love or candy. Citrine will remind you that like, hey, it's okay. Like you are inherently lovable and everything's fine. And, you can be happy anyway, and so can they. The most important thing is your presence, and citrine helps you have more presence. So in citrine, we have, again, I'm only showing off like 4 varieties, but we have several different types that are not going to be shown on camera. Otherwise, we'd be here all day. We have this little faceted square of citrine. We have this lovely free form. We've got this lovely lotus with very intricate line work, and we've got this other lotus. All really beautiful, all make excellent gifts, and in many of our rings we have sizes from size 5 to size 12. So there should be something to fit every finger. Excuse me while I change real quick. I'll keep it discreet. All right, not a total match, but here we've got 3 Peridot rings and I guess this is a Bloodstone ring. So Bloodstone is a really good stone for willpower and keeping your faculties, keeping yourself grounded, keeping yourself okay. We just have one in this this Bloodstone. It's a size 5, so if you know anyone who likes big rings but has small fingers, this could be an excellent choice. Then we have these Peridot. Peridot is actually like my ring of choice. It's one of the ones I've been wearing a lot on my fingers lately. Not only is it this beautiful, vibrant green color, but it's also really, really good for your mood. It's really good for money. It's good for helping you make a first impression. Because it's a stone of like those early springtime energies when everything is just like springing into existence. And um, so if you're like going to a party and you want to really wow people with your first impression, and just brighten up the room when you walk in, then peridot can be a really good stone for that. Again, it's good for money. It's good for sparking growth in your creative enterprises. And it's just like a really nice happy stone. And we've got this kind, this oval kind, and this lotus kind of peridot rings. All very, very classy, very tasteful. All right, showing off some of our bigger rings right now. We have got ruby kyanite, rutilated quartz, selenite, rhodochrosite, and red tiger eye. So the red tiger eye is very good for personal power, very good for stamina. If you're feeling burnt out, if you have one of those jobs that tends to really ramp up right before the holidays and you're kind of running on fumes at this point and don't know if you're going to make it through until the holidays or until the new year is over. Um, Red Tiger Eye can be really good for that. It's good for your vitality. It's good for helping you constantly renew your energy. And we have a couple different shapes in this Red Tiger. We've got these rectangle ones. We've got these round ones. The camera does not really do it justice. Show it off in both cameras here. But it's a beautiful kind of burgundy red color. It's got a lot of flash, just like Gold Tiger's Eye. Rhodochrosite, good stone for helping you feel the love, good stone for helping heal all wounds, especially the ones that might tend to come up around the holidays, dealing with family, dealing with, any kind of tragedies or anything that's happened around the holidays that makes them less than your favorite. If you're remembering people that you've lost and it's painful to you, if it's just not your favorite time of year for whatever reason, rhodochrosite can really help get you through it and like remind you that there is much to love and that you are very lovable. And we have selenite. Selenite is my favorite stone, and it's kind of an unusual choice for jewelry because it tends to be soft and kind of easy to mar, but if you're careful with this ring, it should last you for years. Just don't wear it while you're washing your hands. Don't forget to take it off before you get in the shower. Um, but it'll really increase your light quotient. It'll help cleanse your energy. Um, Anything coming at you, like selenite will, if you wear it on your left hand, it'll help cleanse it before it gets to you so that you can keep the gunk out of your aura. If you're worried about like putting your crap on other people, then selenite on your right hand can help, clean it up, censor it before it makes it out of your field. Rutilated quartz, another favorite of mine. I'm all about these gold stones. It's a really good transmitter. It's a good amplifier of energies. Um, Rutilated quartz will really, really amp up your presence and make your energy bigger, help you to dominate a room, dominate a situation if that's what you're looking to do. And we've got these really big honking, like really full of rutile, rutilated quartz rings that'll really make a big impact. And these are really lovely to look at. Since if you wear something as a ring, you're gonna be looking at it a lot. I think rutilated quartz would be a really good choice because it's got all this detail. It's got these beautiful lines that you can just look at. It's important that you wear something that you're going to want to look at a lot. Same with this ruby kyanite. Ruby kyanite's a good one for increasing both vitality and your intuition. It's good for the body mind connection. This is one that doesn't show up as well on camera, but it's got a lot of really nice red in it, as well as the dominant kyanite color, which is, let me show this off to both cameras. I've got both cameras going here and zero technical sense. But yeah, so as I may have mentioned, we have hundreds and hundreds of these sterling silver gemstone rings here at Goddess Elite, and many of my favorite gemstones are included, and we are having a flash sale on all sterling silver jewelry this Saturday, December 18th. And all of these rings that I have featured and the many, many, many hundreds that I have not gotten to are all going to be included. Let me show you a few more. All right. In this round, we have got Laguna Lace, which I think is a type of agate. We have tiger iron. We have hematite. We have chiastolite. We have rose quartz. So everybody knows rose quartz. It's the stone of love. And really, there's no occasion that rose quartz will not help, especially if you're dealing with family, if you're dealing with friends, if you might be in some awkward social situations where like there's people that you have to pretend to like that you don't really like, but then like rose quartz, you could get around them and remember that you actually do love them on a very deep level. It's good for that. It's like you go in and the rose quartz initially helps you act as if you love people, and then you're like, oh my god, I'm actually feeling it. Am I crazy? I love everybody. What is going on? Chiastolite, really good grounding stone, helps connect you with the pulse of the earth and really just like be as one with the earth energies. And when you are vibing with those earth energies, you are a lot more sane. I'm just gonna say it. Because like we get really thrown off by technology and all the vibes that are going around and all the EMFs and all the just utter insanity. Of the artificial life, but chiastolite helps bring you back to earth. So it's like the grounding stone in the best sense. It doesn't just like force you back down into your body. It helps you really resonate with what is really going on. And it's very centering. Each piece has this little cross, and that's kind of emblematic of the centering influence. You want to be like at the center of everything, at the center of the crossroads. Hematite, also really good grounding stone. We sell a lot of these little hematite band rings, which are just good for any occasion. But if you want something fancier, like this has a really nice sheen. It's like a mirror. It's like I can actually see my face in this thing. It's cool. Like if you want to look at yourself a lot, just get one of these hematite rings and like use it as a mirror. But also it's grounding, it's centering, it's a good influence. It'll help you keep your wits about you. Helps balance your energies between, the masculine and the feminine, the spiritual and the material. It's just really good influence. And it's a beautiful black, shiny color. Tiger Eye, another really good one for stamina and vitality. Tiger Eye is a blend typically of hematite, red jasper, and tiger eye. This one looks like it's mostly hematite and red jasper, but that's very good for your energy, for your endurance, for your being able to get through challenging situations, while coming out smelling like a rose and still having energy to spare. This Laguna Lace, I do not know what this is. I've never seen it before, but I think it's some kind of agate. It's got this really, really cool pattern that I hope you can see if I hold it up to the camera. Not really, not too well. It looks way better in person. It's got a lot of these beautiful detailed lines like an agate. It's really fancy. It'd be a good one if you're inclined to like look at your rings all the time. The Laguna Lace is something that could be really striking for you to admire. One moment while I switch rings here. I'm looking for my size and everything. All right, I need a size 7 for the win. Not quite getting it. Okay, gonna have to deal with this. All right, so we have this really cool variety of, they call it filigree. It's like a beautiful, elaborate metal wrought pattern. Really striking, really delicate. Takes a little beautiful teardrop shaped stone, sets it in the middle of all this intricacy, and it's really fancy looking. And these are actually on the less expensive side. They are $35 each. Obviously, they'll be closer to 25 at the flash sale. And here we have rose quartz, good love stone, as we mentioned, good for the heart, good for helping you feel the love, good for forgiveness, good for if you tend to judge yourself a lot during the holidays, because a lot of people have really high standards for themselves, especially around the holidays. Rose quartz is really good for helping you be kind to yourself, helping you like forgive yourself if you don't get to check all the boxes and make all the cookies and wrap all the presents in time and get your house totally clean. Rose quartz is like, you know what, it's fine. They'll love you anyway. You love them anyway. What's really important is the love, and it helps you remember what's important in life. This is Larimar. Larimar is it's a pretty pricey stone typically. Again, these wrought iron rings. This one is 60. It's well worth it. It's a very good stone for calming. It's really like it just brings the energy of the sea. If you're stuck in Ohio and you really would be rather in the Caribbean or in, California or somewhere where there's like ocean and sun and surf and all the beach life. Larimar is really good for that. It brings the ocean energies. It's very refreshing. It's like this just clean wave of like pure goodness. It's very calming. It's like the clear blue sky in a stone. And we have citrine again, sunshiny, happy goodness, helps you say yes when you mean yes, no when you mean no. And then we have Garnet. Garnet we didn't talk about yet. This is a really good one. And Garnet is actually the birthstone for Capricorn, which Capricorn season is coming up, starting on the winter solstice and proceeding for a month after that. Garnet is really good for helping you feel your power. Helps you feel beautiful and sexy and rich, and it's just like it's very like empowering, and it's very good for grounding, and it helps you feel safe in your body. And, if you're feeling kind of broke because you just spent all your money on Christmas presents, Garnet will help remind you that you are money and that it's okay and that it's worth it, and that like you can be a rich bitch. And so, yeah. Again, this is one of many, many designs, and these are just 4 of the many, many stones that we have here at Goddess Elite. I think that's a pretty good sampling of the ones we have. There's a lot that we haven't gotten to show or that we showed in the last video. But yeah, we have dozens of different kinds of stones, many, many hundreds of varieties, and everything is 20% off in our sterling silver flash sale this Saturday, December 18th. So come on out, pick out some rings for yourself and or your loved ones. They make excellent gifts, and they really help you make your mark in the world. And if you're fidgety, they give you something to play with. That's what I mostly end up doing with them when I wear them. So how does it get any better than that? All right, I am Seven Glory Sunrise, and I'm here at Goddess Elite with all these beautiful crystals. Come out, hang out with me and the crystals and the jewelry, and have a great time. We will see you soon, hopefully Saturday for the flash sale. Bye bye.